Hello and welcome to the history of Star Trek. Today's episode we're going to be covering Colonel Worf. And here we go. In the year 2293 AD, Worf represented Captain James T. Kirk and Dr. Leonard McCoy when they were put on trial on the planet Kronos on the charge of murdering Chancellor Gorkon. While Worf was powerless to prevent the pair from being convicted in what was essentially a show trial, he nevertheless manages to convince a trio of judges who were proceeding over the case that the evidence was not strong enough to support the death penalty. He noted that Gorkon's assassins could have merely been wearing Starfleet uniforms, rather than being members of Starfleet themselves. Due to this line of deliberation, combined with the closeness of an impending peace summit, the sentence was commuted to a life term on Rura Penthe. Worf was a later member of a Klingon delegation that accompanied Chancellor Azatbur to Camp Kennemer, where the peace conference was to be held. Shortly after the event begun, he unmasked a disguised Klingon sniper and discovered that this assassin was, in fact, Colonel West. Background information. Colonel Worf was played by Michael Dorn, who also played the 24th century Starfleet officer Worf, although it was never confirmed on screen. Publicity materials for Star Trek VI indicates that Colonel Worf was intended to be the grandfather of his Next Generation namesake, and the father of Moog. Michael Dorn has confirmed that this was the filmmaker's intention. The view that Colonel Worf is the grandfather of Next Generation's character of the same name is supported by novels such as The Art of the Impossible, which portrays the promoted General Worf as the father of Moog. The book also establishes that the elder Worf was not a warrior of any type, saying that, as a defense attorney, his battlefield was the courtroom. Worf did, however, make sure that his son, Moog, was a warrior. Worf, unlike many other Klingons during his time, did not hold a very high opinion of the great Curzon. The novel also states that the man who raised Curran as his own son after the assault on Kennemer was an old friend of Worf's, who kept an eye on the younger Worf, living in the Federation, to ensure that both sons of Moog would live to adulthood so their family line would continue. In the novel The Forgotten War, the younger Worf mentions to one of the reptilian aliens, called the Tarn, that he had a grandsire who was involved in a protracted battle against the Tarn. In the game Star Trek Klingon Academy, it was revealed that Colonel Worf had a younger brother named Thok Mak, who was the instructor at the Elite Command Academy. In the second volume of the DC Comics Star Trek series, Colonel Worf appears in an alternate timeline during the 5-part time crime arc. In this reality, created by Romulan plot, the Klingons have developed a peaceful society akin to the Federation, with whom they are staunch allies. Worf was a lieutenant on board the USS Enterprise under Kirk's command. Once the prime timeline was restored, Colonel Worf remained aware of his alternate self, due to the influence of the Guardian of Forever, which revealed that, in this reality, he was a defense attorney specializing in hard luck cases. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Star Trek. Special thanks to Memory Alpha and all contributors for all information you heard today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you can. If you have, thank you, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.